and all your debts you have. So you go talk to your cousin. Let me back this up too. Every situation is different. Everybody's situation is different. Not everyone's the same. A lot of times people go through their whole feeling that my cousin told me, or my mama told me, or my sister and them brother's cousin boyfriend was able to get this mortgage. But they didn't tell you that their stepdaddy gave them a down payment or gave them a gift towards their mortgage. They didn't tell you that they had a 700 credit score. You got a 580. They didn't tell you all that. They just told you, girl, I went down there and talked to Troy, and man, he hooked me up. He got me a mortgage. I ain't have this, I ain't have that, but they didn't tell you the whole thing. Just like dating advice, you gotta be careful where you're getting that from. Just like kid advice, they ain't got no kids, they can't really tell you how to raise the kids up. Or if they ain't in a relationship, they can't really tell you how to be in a relationship. You really don't know, if you never had a parent pass, you really don't know what it's like. Yeah. So every situation is different. Right. But it's important to know those things. The two situations that people have as a first-time home buyer, they don't have the money or they don't have the credit at times. They're going off of other people's bad advice and they don't know, right? And communication is key. Good thing about talking to me, you're gonna find out what products you actually can do. Because when you come to me, I'm gonna sit down and educate you more than just tell you what you need to do. Because you may not know why you have the stuff that's on your credit. See, sometimes people call folks and they say, hey, I want to get a house. They look at your credit and say, girl, you can't do nothing by. Well, why? I talked to this other guy. They didn't tell me, well, this is why you can't. You talked to Troy. This is why we can't do it. Okay, we got a couple collections here. You got child support here. You didn't tell me about that. You got a garnishment on your pay stub. You didn't tell me about that either. And then also, you got this down here, bankruptcy. You forgot to tell me about that. Right? This is another thing. Communication from me is important, but communication from you as a borrower is important too. Don't try to hide nothing, because I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Guess what? You forgot about that lien that's on your house that you did back in 2001 for $79,000 that you didn't tell me about. You know how I found out? The title company. Title search tell you, oh, I forgot about that. You don't know nothing about that? Dang, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's on there. Not only that, they actually got a lien on your house where you can't do anything. I can't do nothing. You can't do nothing until you pay that off. Well, that ain't mine. Who is it? Because it's on your house. That's the importance about title search. That's the importance about having title insurance so they can be protected when you actually try to sell your house. Because back in 2008, you ever heard of Teddy Riley? The big time producer guy? He had like 10 mortgages on his house at one time. 10 liens on one house. Wow. Because he didn't know. Do the title. He didn't have title insurance. Les Brown, that's a speaker. You ever heard of Les Brown? Mm-hmm. Les Brown bought his mama a house. Yeah. You've probably heard it. He bought his mama a house. He was so good and took his mama out the hood and they went down there, and then all of a sudden someone said, hey, that house is mine. What do you mean the house is yours? I bought it because when he was talking to his probably professional, they told him he didn't want to get a title insurance. That's how important title insurance, because at one time you didn't have to have it. No, I didn't know that. Guess what? His mama had to move out and they had to go back to the projects. And he was embarrassed. But the fact is, that stuff is important. Each process is important. But let me know what's going on before I have to find out. Like your mom used to say, don't let me find out. Your daddy say, don't let me find out. Because I'm going to find out anyway. So go ahead and tell me up front. And that's oftentimes people get upset. I had a deal one time. A gentleman told me, he sent me his pay stub. I said, hey, what's this garnishment that's on your pay stub? Oh, man, that's supposed to be gone. I'm about to get that taken care of. Okay, well, call your employer and tell them to send you the paperwork that they received from the collector to go, send it to me. It was child support. Child support got an unlimited limit, I guess, until it ready to come off. But I'm the one looking bad because now he went to go get a house and put a contract on it before he spoke to me or didn't tell me everything. So as we're going through the process, it's important to communicate. It's going to come out. All right, so